Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Teacher Sidika's classroom. Today we're going to be focusing on multiplying lengths, particularly in meters and centimeters. So our LO for today is we're multiplying lengths with one-digit number. Our S2S are step 1. We know that 1 meter equals to 100 centimeter. Step 2, we're going to multiply as usual from centimeter. We're going to look into that later on. Step 3, centimeter column must be less than 100. Step 4, if more than 100, we need to minus it with 100. We're going to look into that later on. Step 5, then add 1 meter to the meter column. So let's get started. Example 1. 4 meter, 20 centimeter times 3. So we write that in a column method. We have our meters right here and we have our centimeters right here. So 4 meter, 20 centimeter, we're multiplying it by 3. So we're gonna look at our S2S over here. Step 1 is 1 meter equals 100 centimeter. Step 2, multiply as usual from centimeter. So we're going to start from here. We're going to be focusing on centimeters column first. 20 times 3. So we know that 0 times 3 gives us 0 and 3 times 2 gives us 6. So the answer is 60. Now, step 3 states centimeter column must be less than 100. Now, let's look at what we got right here. It's 60. So we know that 60 is less than 100 and this is okay. So we can carry on with our multiplication. So 3 times 4 gives us 12. And the answer is we have 12 meters, 60 centimeter. Next example, 4 meters, 60 centimeter times 3. We write that in column format. So we have our meters right here and we have our centimeters right here. So 4 meters, 60 centimeter times by 3. Step 1 is 1 meter, 100 centimeter. We need to bear this in mind because we're going to use this later on. Step 2, multiply as usual from centimeter. So 0 times 3 gives us 0 and 3 times 6 gives us 18. So we have 180. Now this 180 is not okay because 180 is more than 100. As step 3 stated that centimeter column must be less than 100. So what happens right here? What are we going to do? If more than 100, which in this case we have 180, we have to minus it with 100. So let's do our side calculation over here. The answer we got just now, 180, we need to minus it with 100. Why 100? Because 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. So we minus this with 100, gives us 80. And we're gonna put the 80 right up here because this is okay already. This is less than 100. Next, step 5, then add 1 meter to the M column. Where do we get this 1 meter? We got it right here because we minus it with 100. So we're going to bring this 1 meter up here to the M column. We're going to plus it over here. Then we're going to multiply it first. 3 times 4 gives us 12 plus 1 gives us 13. And the answer is 13 meters, 80 centimeters. Next example, 10 meters, 36 centimeters times 4. We write that in column format. as usual, starts from the centimeter column. 36 times 4. Let's do this one by one. 4 times 6 give us 24. And we're going to put 2 up here. 4 times 3, 12 plus 2. We have 144, which is not okay, because 144 is more than 100, and step 3 says centimeter column must be less than 100. So what happens now? Step 4. If more than 100, we minus with 100. So we're going to take this 144 and we're going to minus it with 100. Why 100? Because 1 meter equals 100 centimeter. So what do we got? 144 minus 100, we got 44 centimeter, and we're gonna put it up right here, 44 centimeter, and this is okay because it is less than 100. Next, step 5, we're gonna add 1 meter to the M column. Where do we get that 1 meter from? We got it from here. So we're gonna put this 1 meter up here. We're gonna plus it at the M column. So we're gonna multiply as usual. 4 times 10 gives us 40, plus 1 gives us 41, and the answer is 41 meter 44 centimeters. Next, you try this question. 8 meters 32 centimeter times 5. Rewrite it in column format and do it one by one. I put up the S2S right here for you to refer to one by one. Your answer should be 41 meter 60 centimeter. Next, you can try this one. 5 meters 25 centimeter times 3. Rewrite that in column format and start off with multiplying the centimeters column. So we have 25 times 3 here. Do it one by one. 3 times 5 gives you 15. You plus 1 over here. 3 times 2 is 6 plus 1. Now remember, if it is less than 100, you do not need to minus it with 100. So whatever you got, whatever numbers you got right here, if it is less than 100, you do not need to minus it with 100. So you just leave it right here. And then you continue multiplying as usual. So your answer should be 15 meters 75 centimeter. So let's recap our learning objective for today. We are multiplying lengths with one digit number, and our S2S started off with knowing and bearing in mind that 1 meter equals to 100 centimeter, and start off from the centimeter column. Centimeter column must be less than 100. What happens if it is more than 100? We need to minus it with 100. And then we're going to add 1 meter to the meter column because we minus it with 100. For today's exercise, you can click on this link or you can click the link on the WhatsApp group I have provided this morning. Thank you everyone and good luck.